Hey everybody, welcome to week 14 of class. This week we are going to continue on with our series on the Civil War, and this week we are going to finish up that conflict by assessing the second half of the year 1863 and go all the way up through 1865. Now, years 1 and 2, 61 and 62, and about half of 63, maybe a little less than half, the war is generally going fairly well for the Confederacy as far as battles one is concerned. The Confederacy generally has the upper hand. Now, there is, as of 1861, a blockade that has been instituted by Abraham Lincoln. It's part of a much larger plan known as the Anaconda Plan. And in the end, that Anaconda Plan will be successful. The blockade will damage and hurt the Southern economy. But as far as early on in the war goes, the South has done a really good job in besting the North, but that's about to change during 1863 and pretty much for the remainder of the war. 1863 is a major turning point. There are three major victories that the Union has, two that are really worthy of note. One you've probably heard of, it's called Gettysburg. It lasted from July 1st through the 3rd of 1863. But another major victory that unfortunately gets overshadowed by Gettysburg, in part because Gettysburg ends one day before this other battle. But this other major accomplishment by the Union was a battle known as Vicksburg. And Vicksburg actually was a long, protracted siege conflict that ended on July 4th, 1863, one day after Gettysburg. But one of the things that's going to happen with Vicksburg is that this is going to allow the Confederacy, or rather allow the Union, to take possession of the Mississippi River, which was incredibly crucial for the Southerners. There's actually an interactive map this week for you to take a look at with respects to the Battle of Vicksburg. So we're going to be taking a look at those battles. We're going to be taking a look at the final overland campaign with both Grant and Sherman's march to the sea and the destruction of the South, and then ultimately, in the end, the Union victory. Okay, so that's what we're going to be focusing on this week. And we'll sort of wrap up looking at the Civil War itself, although in the next couple weeks we'll take a look at the post-war period known as Reconstruction. And if we believe that the war is over, or that the violence of the war is over, then Reconstruction definitely demonstrates that that's not, in fact, the case. Okay? Not a whole lot with respects to assignments this week. Of course, you've just got the discussion board that you need to make sure that you respond to. And of course, you want to begin to work on your second PowerPoint assignment. That is coming up. Check the Canvas and your syllabus for the a specific due date for that, because off the top of my head, I don't recall what that is, but check those. They are there. But get working on that, and if you have questions on that or on anything else, of course, as always, please contact me, and I will get back to you just as soon as I possibly can. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this week. So with that, I want to wish you a blessed week, and in advance, because I probably won't make a video for this week, but happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you have a blessed week that week and a nice relaxing time, and a time for you to overeat on all the wonderful things that you will overeat on. So with that, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. And may the odds forever be in your favor. Have a blessed week, guys.